Then French President François Hollande welcoming home hostage Serge Lazarevic in 2014, who had been kidnapped in Mali by Al-Qaeda militants. While France consistently denied paying a ransom, the evidence suggests otherwise, says Tom Keating of Britain's Royal United Services Institute.
There are a number of countries, Italy is another one, where hostages have come home, and the country has chosen the immediate right to life of their citizen over adhering to an internationally agreed ban not to finance terrorist organisations.
Keating says terrorists often will abuse hostages whose governments refuse to negotiate in order to raise the pressure on countries that do. A series of high-profile kidnappings by Islamic State in Syria highlighted the lack of a unified global response. Among them was American journalist James Foley, held for close to 2 years alongside other hostages until he was murdered in August 2014.
There are cases where a number of individuals are taken hostage, so in the James Foley case, tragically, other cases in West Africa, where you have mixed nationalities, and those that pay ransoms are freed earlier, and those that don't pay ransoms are kept for extended periods of time until it becomes politically expedient to murder them.
Ransoms are a major source of criminal financing in Colombia. Leftist guerrillas belonging to the rebel National Liberation Army, known as the ELN, have kidnapped dozens of hostages. The group's commander is upfront about the role it plays.
We could say no, we won't kidnap anyone else, but how would we finance our struggle? How would we finance our work?
Specialist private sector companies, backed by insurance firms, are brought in to negotiate in such cases, often securing a hostage's release for a fraction of the ransom demand.
In places like Mexico, South America, where, if you like, kidnapping is almost an industry for money raising for criminal groups, that's where these private sector companies have proven to be very effective. In the Delta in Nigeria, releasing people who've been taken hostage from oil companies, that's another place they've been very effective.
Currently, the ban on terrorist financing precludes the use of private sector resolutions in terrorist hostage situations. Keating argues reversing this policy would lower kidnappers' ransom expectations and potentially throttle a major source of terrorist financing. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, London.